Exactly. So the thing is, no drops is not actually that bad. The only part that's bad is Phantoon. Phantoon sucks. Like, I don't care how good you are at it, it still sucks. Yeah, exactly, right? So you actually want to do Nintendo Power Strats. That's the best way to get through. If you can land 7 missiles in the 3 rounds and just super 3 times. Because when he's in his enraged pattern, you can just you can use your chart and just pseudo screw. And you can usually avoid drops pretty easily doing that. So that is definitely the way to go. Yes. I mean, you can save. And by the way, if you're interested in running this relay, I don't know what it's going to be. It's like or not. I'd probably need at least 4 people to say they're interested. You know, I said I'm interested. I don't know if anybody else has. But the relay requires that you save 3 times, and you're constantly going to the ship too. So you're going to have plenty of opportunities to save. For relay, you would definitely save 1,000%. And this little fancy drop counter here will track what you save with. So if you save at 0, and then you pick your drop fancy, you save at 0. So the rules that were linked said 3 for every single category, which is obviously more intended for like more percent, like the some categories have more risk than others, right? Yeah, that's fair. There might be 4 people that are interested in running these no drops, but not 4 people that could actually relay schedule performance. I might save more than 3 times if I was doing that. Well, actually, you know what we decided for the relay if we were going to do it is if you pick up a drop, it's a penalty. Kind of like Mappo. So Mappo, you get a time penalty if you miss a tile. I think the same thing we do for no drops. Like if you accidentally pick a drop, you get a time penalty as opposed to like your run's not valid. Your run wouldn't be valid for the leaderboard, but it would still be okay for relay. So then at that point, you don't actually need to do saves. Although you can, I would still save it for Phantoon because depending on your health, it's hard to survive too. Oh, by the way, I mentioned the drop counter. That's up with 0. That's next to it. Yeah, it's not normally there, so I am using the patch. It just adds that drop counter. That's where you're able to lag the game, spin a fruit for this no drops category. Yeah, virtually no lag added by that. Drop. So far it's been pretty easy to avoid drops. So we do want to pick up some extra E-tanks for this route. The ones we want to get is the Taco Tank E-tank. Theoretically, you could actually do the Taco Tank. I'm not doing that. What we'll do instead is we'll revisit. This next room's easy, just don't get hit. So, nice thing is, we're at full energy, full ammo. Just don't deboost for this room. Normally do that. these guys can't drop. It's really nice. And it's actually, so the run that I do, I will continue going up. So I can do all of mine. I can basically do everything to Mount Chorizo with having full ammo, which means I can do it on line. And everything just don't get hit. Which does sometimes happen in my run, but because I'll almost certainly get a drop once I get hit. But for this first route, you want as much health as you can for Phantoons. I would definitely recommend. Well, yep. Okay. I should really practice that more. I mentioned it earlier for probably resetting this video, so I should just mention it again. That's a good trick to have with Windows. And it's a lot easier to do the first time. That bug is in the right spot. Right. True, that might be the first time I've ever gotten it without resetting the room. And without not trying like 10 times. Like it's seriously, resetting the room is a good strategy. I think I just got lucky with a Rio, man. Is it Rio? I don't know what it's called. Oh yeah. Now I'm going to damage these pirates. I'm sure I can do it faster. But shoot. The time you spend having to wait for a drop is out of your way. And again, just stay in the middle. Easier. If you do find that it's definitely an advantage for this route. As you can see, I don't really know it. Super up. So if I just stay in the middle, I'm not going to get too close to the drops, and I can also minimize the damage that I take. Yeah. That's really the main part about getting that hot. You can shoot this one if you're fast, and that drop will appear underneath if you can get it. I shouldn't say you can't get it, but it's hard to get. Probably good. Don't miss with those missiles. Well, I mean, you could go back to the ship, but that's obviously a huge time loss. We're going to be picking up enough missiles that that's probably the only time. Actually, up until we get our blue supers. Right? It is definitely like a part of it is your muscle memory. And I mean, I've been doing this done 7 runs now, and my muscle memory got me just a few minutes ago with that bug that stays attached. I believe you can wiggle out of that bug. But that is definitely a very costly mistake. Letting that bug attach. Probably easier to just try to go back to a door and run out of the room. You're going to lose that health with that. Anyway. Have to get this Alcatraz to run here. So we need some missiles. We can pick them up at 230. We can pick up missiles there. That's not a very quick check. It's not a very quick pickup. And we only have 5, and it's nice to have 10. 10 we get all the way to, we'll see if we get through this future. So, I haven't taken any damage, but full health now, full ammo. So we can do this room somewhat normally when we hit. Once we hit, we should stop firing. I like to run through those waivers and then pick up the tank. Just so I've got a little bit more health. here. Yeah, the main instinct is just don't shoot. Just, just don't shoot. You don't want to waste your missiles. And then, as Kuru mentioned, it might have been on the previous run, be very stingy with your supers. You want to be stingy here as well. Make sure we have 5 missiles left. So we'll do this all in the pass, right over here. And get a fresh set of 10 missiles. Shoot these guys. Just wait for that guy and jump right over him. Save a little bit of health. Health's not too big of an issue. But, I mean, if you've got... It's good to practice saving health. Like, if you want to go for a more advanced route, you'd be doing this without the extra tank. So, might as well go good habits. There is a missile built to my left, which you can do. Getting bonuses here. We're not going to need this particular route since we're pretty cautious. This is an early shipment route. It's going to allow us to get as it is. That's called. That's alright, we hit. There we go, first try. By the way, for those people who are wondering how I'm doing that without like sky hooking my or fall into the air forever, you just have to let go of jump before you push down. I might be able to push down early, but you can't do more while you're still jumping. Just work in the sky. And that bug will hit you most of the Let's give a little tech to do that just in general. That's just for this route. Oh yes, I didn't respond to your comment there. Yes, running through mini crate is a good way to end the run too. Most enemies have a pretty decent delay of dropping of their when they hit the drops, as we're going to see in this section here. The mini crate will drop things immediately, so definitely don't want to be on the Really? I don't know if I need this missile in this route. I'm definitely to get more missiles than I need. So, see, I even got knocked back there, and I was still able to get past him before the drop was collected. You talking about mini grade? I hate jumping over mini grade without iframes. It's actually pretty easy to get iframes on mini grade. Oh, I didn't think I got that. Okay, well, that's a little lazy. Okay, cannot shoot. Cannot shoot. Oh! Oh, because you have speed booster. Right, so is nuts, and he does Phantoon-first, which means he does pretty fast. And that is the fastest route. That is, Phantoon-first is by I think it might be possible in sub-hour with the great first route, but it's first off, it will not be this route. It will not be this first route. Secondly, the world record is like 55 and 54, so I don't see that happening with the great first. That would be truly impressive. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't think I did that before. Doesn't matter. Just time loss. Might actually be faster for resetting drops, like if you wait the power bombs alive. You wanted to get the drops out of the way. Okay, let's see if I got all three. I like playing the power bomb over there. It tends to kill those bugs over there. As long as you don't fall down. That bug did 80 damage, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. That would have ended my last run. So that is another reason to conserve health. If those guys actually get a hit on you, it's not good. These crabs coming up here also be extra careful. Don't forget to play power bombs. Don't forget to play power bomb here. Here. You know what? It's fine. We got enough health. We got one extra. And now I've got supers actually. This. Should have done the last one. Definitely want to do that. That's right. I've got double the necessary health. So even though I used an extra super in the beta power bomb rush, I still had a super to spare. But for this next route, this next segment, we're not going to have as many supers to spare. So, oh yeah, we can charge a shot here again. Pseudo screw that guy, and he's not going to drop because I think I could even pseudo screw these crabs. I have not practiced that, so I don't know how this 120 health over it, but potentially, if you're at full health, full ammo, full everything, take advantage of that. Yeah, that makes sense, because you really do not want to get hurt by those crabs. And that's definitely faster, for sure. Yeah. Not sure how long we'll keep this full health in this situation going here. Do not shoot this block like I did in my last run. That is stupid. I want those bugs. No part of that. So I suppose shoot these guys. I would not try to deboost off those guys even if you're at full health. Oops. I have to freak out if you get caught in here. Anyway, I was saying, I would not deboost off of anything, even if you're at full health. Plan and think, oh, well, it's not going to drop anything. Drops spawn late, and I believe you could get a health drop if you did that. Not sure on that, but I don't know if I want to kill this cat. And it's not great. Crate is very expensive. One super get in, one super get out, 3 more supers. So again, if we missile these pirates as we're running by them, like this, drop the thing, but we don't want to do that with Crate. Crate, take the damage here, get past them, then kill them. And then throw spikes at us for these iframes. I could probably afford the super here, but it might be a wiser thing to save it. Definitely that. I'll probably mess this up since I've been practicing the other missile version of this. Oh, we got it. We got it. Oh, I don't want to drop so. So roll through here quickly. Make sure you're at the far end. There we go. So yeah, if we didn't go back to refill, there's no way we would have been able to do that good kill with the supers. It is possible to kill missiles. It's very difficult. I've never done it in a run. I don't know if you're. I'm not getting it. So again, I'm just gonna wait for this guy to start shooting stuff at me. Jump to this door, by the way. Let's see what strats now. Jump to here. Okay. I hesitated. So there I did a morph. I did a morph as I was jumping up, so that's the backup of that. So there's a few different ways to do this room. So what I do is I lay up. You should practice this. You can do that. Kind of roll through. There are several ways to do it, but that's the one that I've found is the most consistent to me. And I don't want to kill those crabs. Especially with having Spazer, we're going to be picking up Ice and Wave. Although Ice, the nice thing about Ice is that if your first shot won't kill them. Most things, I think just about everything doesn't get killed in the first shot, so that really helps. Again, use your missiles for red doors. Red doors or missile doors. Oh, that's right. I don't kill this guy. That's an attitude drop. Just fall on through. Yeah, there's probably faster ways to do this stuff. I just go here, kill that guy, come back. And I want this anyway. For this variation of the route, I don't need that many missiles. But, missiles are nice for Dragon and Macho. Actually, missiles for those fights before you get plasma. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go pick up Ice now. Can do a mock ball here. Doesn't mean you need to short out mock ball, just a regular on the scale mock ball will do. Okay. Try to go for this. No, that was terrible. That's not going to work. It's fine. By the way, if you're having trouble with this, charge, press down and hold down. Just do this for like forever. And that'll bring that along nicely. I would recommend. I think with enough practice, it's easier to do it or more vomit. But yeah, it's good to show the stress like that we can. We're gonna have plenty of HP in this section, so we can put these hits. Just say I can afford to do that still. Alright, I haven't practiced this ice beam. It should be easier. Actually, what we could do. Here, reset the room. Kill this guy. Just come right up here. Again, just try not to kill anything. Ice, it's a little bit easier. It's. Oh my gosh, I can't do that way. That was risky. It would have been just better to let him hit it. It would have been better to just stand under him and let him fire his kill himself. Take him to the ground. I don't get any drops for that. You don't need this missile back when we go pick it up again. This is something for could be helpful to watch when we bring on later. And in some routes, we'll absolutely do that. So that don't farm these bugs over here. Absolutely we don't want to do it. Okay, so I have plenty of business. So I'd be able to go through this door. But if you're not, if you have plenty of business, go down this door here. Thank you, Peter, for knowing about this. And then just register to here. So that is actually essentially something else. There are other missile packs you can get. I skipped over the Mountain Easy Build. Those ones are a little bit annoying to get. If you've got power mouse, it would be great to get that as well. And there's actually one early on in the pink collector. All those are just kind of annoying. I would not recommend them. Sorry, I should not call. Nothing about no drops is beginner because of the fancy way. And also just the. If you're a beginner, you probably didn't need a lot unnecessarily. This has been known to end runs. I don't know who that would be that would have a run in this way, but you could. You want to lay a power button high up here, and then it won't kill this guy. You don't want to kill that guy. Also, follow my tier in this room. I'm sorry, I haven't grinded this room yet in any category. That sucks. This room. Okay, Alpha Spark. It might be doable with Ice Beam. I haven't practiced it, so I can keep this spark here. But it's just gonna let the spark run out. I don't want it. No. I want to kill him. These guys I'm okay with killing here. Up here. they don't fall on top of you and shoot them on reflex or something. Try and trip this here. Nice. Supposedly. So we actually did have one super to spare, so I could have supered that your 5th grade. Although if your typical grade kill method is a 4-super method, then she wants it there. So I didn't waste a single super, and we barely had enough to get back. And also collect speed booster and everything else that we had. Okay. Picking up Gauntlet Tank is definitely not required, and it would be the first thing that I would drop. But I'm just going to go ahead and demo it here. So we got to have some extra stuff. And let's see, I used the Shine Spark that I had. I should do that. A few different ways to do this trick. That's not what I want. Here's the door open, we got it. Now we just do a short charge here. And we Shine Spark right through the open door. That's the wraparound shot. The Shine Spark right through all this stuff. We didn't collect any drops. Just lay a power bomb here. And then we do the rest of this for power bombs. Barely any enemies back here too. So it's actually easier to leave. It's actually easier to leave this way. Got plenty of power bombs. Whatever. We don't need all these missiles, that's fine. Obviously, we could have picked up another missile pack. Fail. That's fine. We don't need it. I suppose I can load a power bomb there. Drop that up here. We should not pick up any drops with the speed booster here. It's really just enemies in the grade that do that. So with speed booster and all those power bombs, Gauntlet Tank's not so bad. Now we're finally ready for Phantoon. Yeah, it's like a short charge. Oh, again, kill these guys with pseudo super. I can't drop it, which is great for us. So we can run back here safely. Actually, I should just get a charge. Just do this. You don't even really want to fly. I go for it because I'm dumb, but it just hurt. It just costs you health. That's all it does. In fact, if you want, you go a little bit high with your spark. With that. Oh, that was just barely too low. If I'd gone just a little bit higher, I could have bonked and saved a little bit more health. Probably gonna screw this up since I used to have this ammo. Used to have a wave, not really sensor. Oh, wait, yeah. Jeez. We can generally afford supers for this segment. And seriously, Phantoon is just easier to super. 600 damage per shot, and because we normally would want to shoot as many of these things out of the way as possible. But we don't want to do that because they're all going to turn into drops. If you feel like you might at all possibly hit a blue flame, let's see that. A drop, and oh my gosh, I almost got damage boosted into a drop. It's just a nightmare. So we do this, we charge our beam, we just jump, just screw through this. I think I hit Phantoon with 2 missiles and a super. I can hit him with 5 more missiles over the next 2 rounds. That was really good. Fancy. So now all we have to do is hit him with 1 missile and a super. That's really good. The left fast is definitely the best pattern. Well, that in no way showed off how tough this fight is. It's definitely easier with the X3 tanks and with Varia. I don't know how the people with Phantoon-first do this. The world group runs, when there were just 1 tank. And then they pick up the wreck ship tank. This much ammo I could help. I could actually pick up right side. But I'm not going to show that because probably not really able to do that. Definitely want to get these left side supers. Very valuable fun. Yeah, it's just try to get up here. Just try not to hit. You can use whatever strategy you want for attic. Just make sure it's not going to result in drops. So I actually do what I would normally do, which is go to power bomb here. That's yeah, right. Okay. And then for the rest of these guys, you want to pass them. Pass them. Dude. What the heck? Come back here. Jeez. Holy cow. Okay. If you're really low on energy, but you have reserves, you can actually... I don't think we'll talk about that. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. There's some advanced stuff you can do if you're really low on energy. If you're doing this route with 5 tanks, you should never be that low. In fact, I should be able to just jump through these guys. The waivers do 10 or like 4 times less damage, so you want to hit that waivers. I've got so much energy I can just run through here. I didn't do much on. And honestly, sometimes that's just easier than trying to do the D-boosts. You can mess up the D-boosts really badly and get hit like 6 times in the spiker. You should only get hit 3. Or like, if you're trying to D-boost, you only get hit once or twice, and then you get hit 5 times. When I just did the silly run through and jump every once in a while, and I got hit 3 times. It's just... Do not skip gravity. See, I had a little hesitation there. It is possible to shoot gravity open and still go over it. Oh, is it 40 to the area? Yeah, those are. That's a lot of damage. These fish down here are that's not too bad with gravity, but still. Okay, again, I don't want. I could. I don't like missling these guys because these guys I tend to miss them, or I tend to get knocked back. Let's see. Get back. Alright, so since I've only collected, we could go up to get criteria power bombs, but it's kind of painful. So I'm going to try to do this without criteria power bombs. Power bombs are now are also pretty scarce commodity for this next segment. We're actually not going to come back to the ship until right in the tree. So, oh, I forgot to do the pseudosphere thing there. I was at full health. I should do it. No, not full. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, I considered getting it. Actually, what I should have done is done a shine smudge in there. That's what I should have done. Because it would definitely make, what's this in here? I should have enough power moves, though. So nice having Ice Beam. Oh. Okay, well, damage. It's just kind of silly. Here, I'll jump into the other one too. Just to show how little damage to do. I suppose I could have laid a power bomb here. Oh, I should have actually. I think I had power bombs to spare, so that would be a good tip. Since you're not going for Alpha Spark. Lay a power bomb on an earlier part of the route. That jump's probably too late, or too early. Oh man, I had it. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this crap. They're easy, I swear. I'll pick up the crab supers. Let's have a little bit of extra firepower for both Phantoon and Dragon. What I would normally do is do X Factors, but I don't really want to do that for this route here, the first route. Because people are not using X Factors. And also, I would normally have just, like, the route that I do, I would normally have a beam here, so it's like I'm already, I did it again! I'm trying to die there. I don't know what my problem is. I lost a run there. I don't know why I bumped that. So I'll be a little bit cavalier with health. We should be fine. We're going to pick the tank. And I would also go ahead and pick up this, you can try jumping over this if you want, but they're on the way. So if I picked up the gauntlet missiles properly, then I would have 75 system. That should be our last missile pack. We will be picking up power bombs machine, but we're going to get plasma beam. We're otherwise starting to run out of goodies that we're going to collect. Oh, that was so close. Oh, he's gonna drop near him, I think. I don't know for sure if he can do drops in the far right. I really didn't like the fact that his body's in the far right. I used a few extra supers there, but we should be okay. We kind of had extra supers. Cougar, I can never remember. How many supers do I need after I get done this one? I need one to leave like the immediate plasma area, right? And then one to leave Meridia, one to enter. So I need 4. I think I need 4 supers leaving Dragon. Well, I have a hard time doing this straight too, because it depends on your route. So, like, with my route, I would pick up ice late, so that I can extra super to get ice. Yeah, don't super a Metroid either. I did that in one run. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and missile this guy. That way I've got more supers at my disposal. So you can kill Dragon with the Shine Sparks. The next factor, it is possible to collect drops on the second or third Shine Spark. The first one is pretty safe. So I would definitely do that first one. And then after that, so one thing we can do, we can make power bomb early, and just run away. I don't know if I want to use more than one. So get some drops here. Oh boy. Oh, he couldn't get me if I do that? I don't know how that worked. I don't think I've ever done it that way before. There we go. Okay. Good. Yeah, you got plenty of time to let the drops expire before against any drops. Yeah, I would not count on that work. That was somewhat lucky. But as from missiles perspective, I don't think I mentioned it. Oh, I'm down to 4 supers. I guess that was the number I said I needed. I might have remembered this. I'll pretend I didn't. Suppose I could have picked missiles over here on the right. Missiles. Here's the thing. We don't need missiles again the entire run, except for the living item. And until we get the Turret, so we'll do a full ship so we can afford to burn all the missiles on Dragon. And if you've got an extra super, then you can actually do it all. A little bit lazy here. I suppose with this, with having all these energy tanks, it's fine. But Sometimes you're doing this and you only got like 4 things. Oh my gosh. Just try to remember whenever you want to panic, don't shoot. Just don't shoot. Your hand should never run to the shoot button. Oops. Also don't do that. See, what I should be doing is shooting these guys. I've got ice beam. This is actually a major advantage of having ice beam. These pancakes are super annoying without it. Just don't fire shotgun once. Finally, we have plasma. Okay. Nice jump. But yeah, whatever you do, you know, again, same thing with chemical runs. You gotta watch your ammo. It looks like I'm gonna have enough power bombs for whatever I can do, but I barely have supers. Take your time. Now I want to go check. That should be one. With the spinny tanks. And also having ice already. There is conveniently a radio station on our way to norfair. So let's get out this out. Let's go ahead and take this route. Just trying to save as many power bombs as possible. I might not even need power bombs this game. They're definitely not shameful in this route. Let's get green. We go this way, route, strat for that, whatever. Alright. Nice full energy, 60 tanks. But that is the last energy refill we're going to get the entire way. All the way to relieve tank. So keep that in mind. It's not that bad, but you know, there's a reason why this is high. There is no beginner pouch. This route here is definitely reasonable for, you know, if you've been speedrunning Super Metroid for a little bit, you should do this, but it's definitely not a beginner. Okay, we lay this power bomb a little bit high, about there. We should be able to break through here without killing these things. Okay, if you know fast pillars, do that. If not, lay one power bomb here. Flush against these pillars. Flush. Very cool. If you're not flush on both of your power bombs, they won't So, I run PRKD. I know the PRKD strat. I'm just going to do the PRKD. Do this otherwise. It's kind of funny doing it PRKD way with space jump. Get the wall jump. Should have done that. Oh, I didn't jump! There's too many PRKD strats here. You would normally want to jump there and not land on that guy. Yeah, so I got these extreme tanks. It looks like I am going to need power positions. Potentially. Oops. Oh, do this thing here. Bombs. Because you're going to need a power bomb to get back out. So, because I did not go for fast pillars or get fast pillars, potentially you can do it without. Boy, don't die. Drop and expire. I have been very cavalier with my energy on this. This is pretty terrible as far as how much energy I've wasted. I'm actually try during the replay now. So definitely do not follow my example. Several ways to do this. Speed booster strats. This. This room's nice with space jump. This guy's got it right for you. Yeah, I do want that last super or ready to exit. So, this. Alright. Just gotta get 20 shots in. Super Metroid fighter. Jeez. Oh wow. He's hitting with a lot of fireballs. The reserve tank. Holy cow! That's bad. Oops. Might be dead. Come on, really. Alright, we made it. We made it. It was unnecessarily painful, but we made it. Again, hug left wall. Hug a wall. Yeah, his fireballs were just, oh man. Man. That was ugly. I mean, the thing is, it wasn't that bad. Like, I came in with about just over 200 health, and so 300 health total for kind of user tank to survive. So, you know, it's not that bad, but really, I took way too much damage getting here. Way too much. So, that take it here. I haven't read this from either. So just do that, whatever works. Since I've got some spare power bombs, that's more like how you're supposed to do this. See the screw. Two have ice beams, so I probably want to shoot these guys. Yeah, don't do this. That's true, I'm gonna want to power on two exits. Bubble Mountain. It is fine to take the slower way through, but obviously better this route. But I shouldn't need any more power bombs. I only need one more super. That's just the pretty exit. Certainly we could take the Italians. The run's almost done. The only thing we have left to do is not collect drops during the Metroid rooms. Once we reach the baby, there are no further drops that can be collected, and it's just a matter of finishing the run. But we're not there yet. So let's not name this. That might have been enough jump. So that's the shot. Maybe one more time else we got this and that. So another nice thing about picking up a 25 supers is that we don't need to. We use a super for every Metroid. We use a super on doors and terrain. We even got enough energy tanks for standing, which would be fun. Although, well, I guess the way that I picked up Gauntlet tank in this route isn't so bad. It's true. still on my to-do list is well, this is the plan is to show this is the route you can do. This is you know, if you want to do no drops in the first route for the first time, this is the route I'd recommend. And you could kick on with thinking. I was just talking about that. Like, I don't know how much. I mean, it is fast to do with Speed Booster. I love the remote. My daughter saw that. She was happy to see that too. I'm curious, Fast Samus, have you tried the no drops route? Have you considered it? Or have you just seen, like, MGA's attempt at it without having routed it previously? That is definitely not the way you want to do this category. This is not something you route on the fly. Because, I mean, you could say, okay, shoot the guy, run past him, then kill him. This isn't rocket science, this part here, right? But try to stomach it, like watching it, you mean? Oh, what was that? I guess the run's not valid. Oh well. Lol. Got talking to... Yeah, see? The run is not over until you clear the Metroids. This is a good lesson. I have to show that that counter isn't just stuck at 0. You know, what kind of video would this be? If I didn't prove that it wasn't working. That's funny. I can live with that. I can live with failing on that. I mean, this wasn't going to be a PB anyway. My PB is a 107. Really should be better than that. Yeah, you cannot. You gotta pay attention to this. You know, I proved what I need. This route is definitely doable, and I did get a very favorable thing too. That it would. I got 2 left side fasts. That is like for the first round it was a slow, but then the second and third round were both left side fast, which is the easiest pattern to deal with for sure. So that was not a very good demo of how cool these can be. So the first round was slow. So in this category, the safest way by far to deal with Phantoon is just to super to do the Nintendo Power strats. I really gotta find that practice that. I don't understand why I'm so bad at myself. What? Good lord. Nuts. Yeah, okay, true. Okay. Look at that, that's so easy. Why am I, like, messing it up so royally? Wow, was that was the... Whoa! Kind of risked it there. How close was that to locking up? Should have done that. Standard glitch, you gotta know it all the way. I'm not gonna spend the next 3 minutes talking about it, but there's a lot of ways that it is definitely not something you just try for fun. Oh, I'm gonna throw in stand-up glitch. See how that goes. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I suppose technically I already have one. You know, I have a demo that counter works. Might not be. But yeah, there's... You can see these pirates are not dropping anything. Probably has something to do with everything exploding everywhere. You don't want enemies that create drops. And just for the heck of it, we're going to go visit the animals and verify, yep, there's no drops there either. There's just no... It's really just something to get away. Snowdrops. Be collected. There we go, just under 115. It's obviously not a valid run, but it is a good demonstration. I'm happy with that. So I'll post this to YouTube. I just want something out there for if you want to try a run and you're looking at people's PBs and you see like whatever Kishmo did or what Kuru did. It's just crazy. I will say the reserve strats for getting people you intentionally. So the game does not count Samus as dead. The game is checking every frame whether if she has 0 health or negative health. However, that's only during normal gameplay. And the interesting thing about this game is when you're pausing during the fade in and fade out, you still have control of Samus, like things are still happening, but it's not technically normal gameplay. It's like a fade in, fade out state. Because of that, the health check isn't being made at that time. And that means that you can have 0 health at that time. So what you can do is you can turn your reserves off, you set it to manual, and then you jump on spikes, and you just pause right before you hit the spikes. Samus takes hit the spikes, her health drops to 0, and you reach the pause screen. You activate your reserves, give yourself like 10 health, and then you put it back on manual, and you leave it on manual, so then you unpause and you're alive. And then you run and you jump again, you pause before you hit the spikes again, and you can get through bowling with like 30 health. You know, like you can get through bowling with a very small amount of health. You just keep doing that over and over again. It's basically limited by how quickly you can activate reserves and not activate them. It's the limit to the health you need. So that's pretty cool. And definitely useful in this category. It's one of the reasons that I just glossed over it, but I didn't even mention it, but we do pick up the reserve tank in this category, and that's one of the reasons. Another reason is I needed it in early fight, but I shouldn't have. It is just helpful to have that tank. It's really easy to collect that particular tank. Compared to some of the other tanks we get, so. Yeah, that's about all I got. I'm just going to let this play out. I want to see what the final percentage was. It should have been 1% higher. I should have picked up another missile gauntlet. And eventually, I don't know when, but eventually I want to come back and run the correct route. I shouldn't say correct. I want to run the route that I'm trying to PB in. Without royally messing up on really badly. It was 4 minutes ahead, entered Phantoon, and I finished 30 seconds ahead or something stupid like that. 42% is a nice number. We just could skip that and skip that. It's a nice number. Alright. That concludes the video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end stream.